Welcome to Visual Basic 2010. Have a beautiful day to all. I hope you all watched Visual Basic 2010 video chapter 1, 2 and 3, that is chapter 1 to 8. If not, kindly watch fully. I gave the link of section 1 to section 8 as well as chapter 1 and 2 worksheet with answer in this video description. If you watched previous video, then it is easy to follow the concept of Visual Basic 2010 as well as able to answer for the worksheet. So we learn in chapter 3 tools, control statement and loops in Visual Basic. So checkbox control with arrow, conditional and control statement, and today we are going to see about only the radio button. So checkbox, this is the checkbox. By using this checkbox we created the design, we created like this and we done the coding and we executed the program successfully, right? So just we'll have a quick recap and we learn about the conditional statement. In that if statement, this is the syntax for that, and we written the coding for this if statement and we executed the program and result also we got. Next thing is select case statement. In the select case statement, this is the syntax and we done the coding like this and designed the form. At last we executed the program. So today we are going to see in detail about the radio button. Okay, see here in the toolbox, this is the radio button. So the radio button is another control for user selection, but only one choice can be made at a time. Okay, so radio button are usually used in this or that situation. For example, choose your gender, that's male or female, true or false, yes or no. So the difference between a checkbox and this radio button. First concept we learn about checkbox, right? So checkbox and this radio button is the choice you can make. That is, for the checkbox, allow you to choose more than one selection on the same form. But in the radio button, it allow you to make only one choice. So this radio button also used to check property similar to checkbox. If the checked value is true, then the radio button is selected. So in this example, so coding part, see here, this is the result. In this example, if red is selected, the form color should be changed to red. Similarly, whichever color is selected, the form should be changed according to the selection. If it is blue, it have to change blue. If it is yellow, it have to change yellow. Green means green. Okay. So like this, we will design the form with the a label and for a radio button. So after the designing part, we want to click on the red like this. So it will take to a coding part and there we want to code like this for changing the back color. Now we'll have a demo section. I'll open Microsoft Visual Studio 2010, which I already installed in my PC. New project, go to form, application, okay. Yes, so you can extend the form how you want. So Like this you can extend. Now the designing part, we need a label. So where will be the label? Just go to the toolbox, the label, right? Select this and you can click it here. Keep it at the center. Go to the property window. See here. Click here and using the backspace, delete the content. Choose a color for the form. So this is the title, enter. If you want to increase the font size, just go here, go to the font, click here, 3 dotted will be there. So increase the font style, everything that you want and give OK and make it as a center. Yes. Next thing is you want to select this a radio button. See here in the tool box is a radio button like a circle inside the green dot. Select this and drag it here. Now go to the property window. You want to change the text. So radio button, right? So give backspace and delete the content and you type as red. Yes. So keep it here. So to save your time, what I'm going to do, just select this. Control C means copy, you all know. Click outside, Control V. So here I will change only the name. Go to the property window. Text I am going to change now as blue. Enter. Now just Control V. Already we copied, right? So it will be there. So again paste Control V. I'll move to the property window. I'll change this as give backspace and green. And again Control V I'll do. Just drag it here. Go to the property window. Click it here and change the text alone. To save your time, we are doing like this. Enter. So now 4 radio button is ready. Am I right? Now we need to write the coding for this. Let us write the coding. So double click on the red radio button, or this is the radio button 1, and type the coding in the click event. So double click this. It will take to your coding part, right? Here you need to type the content as me dot background back color, sorry. So automatically it will display, so you can use space bar equal to color. So color dot red, COLOR dot red. Yes. So this is the coding for the first button. So you can copy this same coding. To save your time, Control C. Select this and Control C you can give. Go to the designing part. Now double click this blue. So we can paste it here. Control V means it will paste. Just use backspace and you can write blue. Yes. So again go to the designing part, double click this green. So again we can paste the same line. Control V, we can change that red alone as green. Yes. Now again go to the coding designing part, double click this yellow and Control V paste, give backspace and yellow. Space bar, yes, automatically it displays. Here, just listen carefully. Here me is there, right? See here me. This me refer to the current form. Okay, this current form it refers. This back color refers the background color. So back color means background color. So here the color rod, that is color dot red, or whatever it is, blue or green, right? So the color dot red refer to the red color in the color palette. So blue means blue color in the color palette, like that. Yellow color in the color palette. So now we done the coding successfully, right? So this is the designing part and this is the coding part. So shortcut key is F5 to run this program. So or else you can give this icon also, will run the program. Yes. Maximize it. See, default we selected the red. If I selected blue, it have to, yeah, it's perfectly working. So yellow means it have to display yellow, green means green. So the program is working perfectly. What you want to remember is, so if we selected the radio button, only one thing we can select, only one option we can select. So according to this, you can use this option wherever you want in the VB program. So I'll save this file, go to file, save all, and browse it and choose the folder where you want to save. I'll save inside that. Select the folder and I'll give save. Yes, the program saved. So the designing part, I hope you all clear. So this is the output we got at the last. If we selected red, the red is selected, here blue, and here green and yellow. Yes. So use this program in real time. I hope the concept is very clear. We come to end of this section. We will meet on next section. Thank you. Keep smile, be happy and be safe. Bye-bye.